Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today I'm with Lou. We just rode in on our kayak about 2 miles or a bit more on our little kayak, and we finally ended up here at this camp that you've probably seen in my previous videos. So it was a good little journey. We are going to be doing a survival challenge this weekend, so we were kindly given a box, like an army ration pack, by a good friend of ours called John. If you saw the cabin video, that is where you'll see John, and he gave us these boxes full of food. So we are going to be doing 2 nights camping here and eating everything that's in that box. It's a 24-hour ration pack, but we thought we'd do 48 because we're not going to be doing as much exercise as people in the military would be doing. So yeah, it should be good. Lou's just sorting through what she's going to eat.
The 80th time.
80th time. Do you enjoy the little boat in?
Yeah, I loved it.
It's good fun. You haven't been on a boat in like 2 years.
I know, it's been a while, so looking forward to this.
Yeah.
And a massive thanks to John for the ration packs.
Yeah, I know. It's going to make it interesting.
This challenge for us.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
So here's the box for 24 hours. As you can see, I'm just going to go through some of it. Lou did a whole video on what's in the box, because you get all different things in different boxes, so you can get a rough idea if you go and look at her video. In this little sachet you get antibacterial wipes, you get tea, you get coffee, you get sugar, there's water purifying tablets, there's a little spoon, fork in there, so that's what you get in this packet. In the actual box you get some tissue, got muesli with milk, got some oat biscuits, got energy drink, peanuts, an apple turnover, rice, a curry meal, like a yogurt fruit explosion thing, some bars, another energy drink, hot chocolate, energy powder, another energy powder, little bar, and then a salad meal, and then hazelnut spread and Tabasco. So that's all the stuff that you get in the box. I'm just gonna go through it, sort it out, see what I can eat for each day, and kind of like ration myself. So we got our boat in, we unloaded all our gear, which I'll go through what stuff we bought. It's really minimal gear that we've got. Lou's collected a bit of firewood, good old Luby, and I'm just eating my first bit of food from the ration pack, which is like a sesame seed, and just looking what's in it. But yeah, we didn't bring any other food, just what's in the box, and we will see how we get on. I did bring my fishing rod, so I might have a little go at fishing. But yeah, it's so nice. So nice to be back out on the boat. I feel like I haven't been on a kayak or a boat in ages, so that's really nice. And I think this is going to be a good trip. Do you like it here, Lou? It's your first time at this place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, loving it here. It's gorgeous, really peaceful, amazing location.
Amazing company. You're funny. So Lou set up her little setup for the night, reading her book now. So this is our setup. We both lay in wool blankets next to a fire pit so we can stay warm. Just got 100% wool blankets, and then we're using our coats for pillows. Got no roll mat, no sleeping bag, so it's going to be an interesting challenge. I think the temperature, what's the temperature tonight?
I think it's 11 degrees.
11 degrees, so not too bad, but because it's been so hot in the day it feels quite cold. So we bought 10 litres of water. If for cooking and washing and things like that we use the river water. In this bag I have my camera equipment, my phone, chargers, in that waterproof little bag there.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
Tonight on the menu, got chickpea curry. That should be nice. Got some water out the river and we're just going to put it in the water, boil it and cook it like that. So we've been here for like 2 hours now, and all I've eaten is the sesame seed bar and now this. So yeah, at the moment it's not really a big challenge. I think tomorrow you'll start feeling really hungry. So I've got my lure there. I'm going to do the 5-turn grinner knot to put my wire tracer on, and then I'll be set. So the sun is going down and there's loads of fish I can see that are coming above the surface. So I thought it'd be perfect opportunity to get the rod out. That's my wire tracer on now. Just going to clip the lure on and I'll be done. So I've got my meal in there, cooking away nicely. Lou's already had hers. What did you think of what was it?
Bean and pasta salad. I've still got a little bit left.
Did you like it?
It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 out of 10?
I'll probably go for a good 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah.
That's alright then.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm gonna
It's filled
wait.
me up, that's for sure.
Has it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing then.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna wait for mine and try it. Just been fishing. No joy yet. I say yet. This is such a nice spot to do our challenge. Got some water in case we get desperate. Just so nice. And yeah, got a nice big fire pit. Gonna keep the fire going. That's gonna be our main thing for heat. Obviously you've got wool blankets, so that's good to bring because they really keep the heat in, and if a spark hits them they're not gonna go up in flames. So yeah, it is really nice. The sun's starting to set, and I'm gonna wait for my dinner and then get back to a bit of fishing. Lou's reading her book. Looking really chilled. So I've got my chickpea curry, it's all cooked. Gonna eat it with the spork that the ration pack gives you. And see what it's like. It smells good. It's nice and hot. Yeah, bon appetit. So that actually is really nice. If I was doing 24 hours, I'd add the rice that goes with it. But I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But that is so good. I like that. Just got myself a tea now, and I'm gonna open these and put this spread on top of them, see how that goes. I'm gonna have one biscuit with my tea, and then that's it for today. I love Nutella, so we'll see if it comes close to it. Nice hazelnut spread. God, it's better than a 5-star restaurant in here. What are you tucking into, Lou?
Mango slices.
Mango.
Actually really good.
Is it?
Doesn't seem to be sugar coated.
How are you finding the challenge so far? How are you finding the challenge so far?
Good, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah. What about you? What have you got over there?
What have I got? I know you're a bit jealous, but I've got some oat biscuits with some hazelnut spread. Can't beat that, can we?
No. Hazelnut spread?
You know I'm a big fan of Nutella, so how many calories do you reckon we've had?
With that meal I had, I think it was 374.
Oh, right.
And then 100 in that cereal bar or something. 100, I think.
Calorie counting now.
Yeah, 200 calories in that, so 4, 5, 6. Breakfast, so about 700, 800 calories.
He's got midnight munchies.
No, I'm looking what I've got for tomorrow, actually.
Really? You just keep going through that bag on and on.
No,
Like you.
no, I don't. I've just been having a little look around.
Love that.
See?
Quite good actually. Oh, fell in the cup. Oh, I'm gutted now. Hasn't melted. Hey. So we're just sitting here taking in the scenery. It's been a really nice day. I'm actually not that hungry, to be honest. Maybe it'll kick in. Maybe it'll kick in tomorrow. But I'm pretty impressed with what you get in ration packs. It's a small box and you get all of them different things, like different flavours, and it's loads of calories as well. So
Yeah, really good little packs.
yeah, it's good to buy, especially just to keep in your car or keep a few spare in case anything did happen. They're great to carry with you, and obviously you don't have to stick to 24 hours. You can make it as long as you want and kind of ration the stuff out. So we've set up our beds for the night. I've just got to sort a little bit more of my gear out. Built quite a nice fire, nice big fire to last some of the night. Give us some heat. So I've tried to make it quite long. So it's a nice long fire. So I've actually been reading this book lately on this woman called Megan Hine. So a friend of mine gave me the book before and I'm reading it again. So he gave it to me last year. But reading it a second time around, it's really nice seeing it now. I'm more into this sort of thing and kind of get it a little bit more. And she survived 7 days with hardly any food, just things she caught. All on her own, and I thought that was amazing, really inspiring. And yeah, you just think while you're doing this that it could be a lot worse and you could have no food, or you have to fish for your food, or forage, so it could be a lot worse. Obviously you could purify your water. I'm not sure if I'd want to do it here as it's not the cleanest, but if it was more remote and cleaner water, then that would be another job that you'd be doing. So it just shows survival is all to do with your mental strength and just your head, really. You could have as many skills like loads of skills, you could be really skillful. But if you don't have a strong mindset, or you're not very positive, then that can really put you off and make you want to tap out, or just, it's a real letdown. So yeah, it is all about mental strength and challenging yourself and things like that. And hopefully by doing challenges more and more, it will help with that, and help with just survival and kind of being creative and thinking of new things. So if you're interested in that book, by the way, it's called Mind of a Survivor. I'll show you that one time. Morning guys, it's day 2 today. Just sitting around the fire with Lou, drinking our coffee. So I slept pretty well last night, woke up twice to put more wood on the fire, get it going again. I think Lou woke up twice as well, yeah. But yeah, it was a chilly one, must admit. It wasn't too uncomfortable. Obviously we cleared the ground before we laid the blankets down, so I think tonight we're going to do some rearrangements, kind of get some better bits of wood like oak, and make longer logs, so it's like a nice long fire, so it'll burn for a longer duration. You won't have to keep getting up and putting wood on. It's good though, it stayed light all night, saved us some matches. Yeah, so breakfast, we both got these sachets of muesli that you have to add water to. So it just started to rain, so I've just put up my tent, like the shell of the tent, just so it keeps the rain off of our sleep systems. And then we put a lot of the gear under the boat just to stay dry. Yeah, so it wasn't meant to rain. We were unsure whether to bring this or not, so good job we did. So I'm in my boat now, just rowed up a little bit up the river, and I'm going to have a little go at some fishing. So it rained for about 2 hours. Me and Lou sat in our tent, fell asleep for a little bit actually, kind of make up from last night. So yeah, I've got my fishing rod. I'm going to set it up and start fishing. So it is really nice to be out on the boat. As much as it's so shallow, which is quite annoying, it is really nice just to get out. Lou's back at camp reading her book. We got bitten alive last night. There were so many gnats. It was crazy. But yeah, that's what you get when you camp right next to water. It's always a nightmare. So I was really lucky to rekindle the fire this morning after it rained, because it was heavy raining, but it must have been quite sheltered where the fire pit is. There's loads of leaves and that, and then we had a pretty hot fire going. So that saved us in matches, and yeah, it was still quite hot, so I put a few sticks on there and feather sticks that I made in my tent. And it was off. So I'm just coming down this little stretch of river, and it is stunning. It's so nice. Really quiet as well. It's kind of the sides of overgrown, so it's blocked off. Yeah, feels like I'm in the Amazon. I think I was trying really hard to save my energy, as we haven't got loads of food, but you get to a point where you feel really lethargic, and yeah, your brain kind of shuts off. So I think it is nice to get out on the boat and do a bit of fishing, and just take it nice and slowly. Obviously we're going home tomorrow, so it's not long term. But if it was long term, you'd have to kind of tone it down if you're not eating loads of things. Just heading back now. I'm actually not feeling that hungry, which surprises me. That muesli I had this morning was really filling. I've enjoyed that. I've got more to eat than yesterday. So I've got something for lunch, and then tonight the calories aren't as much as you'd be getting at home, even though you're eating 3 times a day.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. See how you've grown streets all alone. All you can
So I am just waiting for my rice to put it on. Lou's got rice pudding. Yeah. Can't wait for that, it's going to be good. It's about 1 o'clock now, so we're pretty hungry. Day 2 of the challenge, how you feeling?
Hungry.
Hungry? Or hangry?
Bit of both, really.
Tell us about your sleep last night.
Well, I was going to carry on with the food, really. So, I'm sitting here, right? And I've been thinking a lot about the food that I've got left. So I'm having this rice pudding now. And then I'm sitting looking at my sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which sounds amazing. And is amazing, but yeah. And I've got some steak and vegetables. So
That'll be nice.
and then my rice pudding now. So perfecto.
Perfecto. Sleep well last night?
Yeah. Well, yes and no, really. There's a lot of like turning and rekindling the fire.
How you feeling, Lou?
I'm feeling good, but makes you think about a few things. Doing this challenge, really. Very vulnerable out here. She had no fire, no water, no food. Yeah, it's very
Savage, innit?
very challenging.
You missing anything?
Hmm?
You missing anything?
Probably food, maybe.
Food? What would you eat if you had anything right now?
I don't really want to think about that, but it's just quite hard, like knowing it's there, but you need to limit yourself and you have to wait to like eat it. You can't really be eating all your food at once, hence it's called ration pack.
Is that all you're missing?
Probably, yeah.
Not your bed?
No, not really. Not missing that. Just missing that aspect.
Netflix?
No,
Just food?
yeah.
Are you feeling it now then?
Huh?
Are you feeling it now?
Yeah.
Do you just, what, you feel like you got the wrong foods or not enough calories?
Not enough calories.
I'm just starting to make Lou a little bracelet. So I'm getting a piece of cord and kind of braiding it together. This is what John taught us, the guy who gave us the ration packs. And Lou had a spare bit of cordage, so I'm going to make her a necklace. Lou's having her dinner now.
Yeah, just putting it on.
What was it, steak and veg?
Yeah.
So there it is, Lou's little necklace. Here you go, Lou.
Oh, thanks, Boo. That's so kind of you.
It's alright.
That's so cute. I remember this. Remember? In 20 years' time.
Bon appetit. So just had my dinner. That was really good. Loved that. Very lovely. Lou's chilling out now. Gone for a little sleep. Yeah, pudding. Got apple turnover, so that should be good. But yeah, it's been really nice. Yeah, it's been good fun. I can't believe we're going to home tomorrow though. Mad how quick it goes. Yeah, John, do you mind dropping us in another ration pack so we can stay a bit longer?
Oh.
So just had my pudding, which was an apple turnover. That was so good. Loved that. But I feel like I've got a massive energy boost now, which is always nice. Lou's just cooking hers now over there. So yeah, loving it. It's really nice. And it's nice to have food after a long time. You actually really feel for people on like the Alone show and things like that, because they eat a lot less than we have done. So me and Lou just headed out on a little boat trip. We're gonna go up the river. It's our last night. Pretty gutted about that. But the sun's shining. So yeah, you enjoyed it, Lou?
Loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah, learnt a lot.
Learnt a lot. So if you want to know what Lou's learnt, go over to our channel. I've really enjoyed this. It's been great getting back on the water, back in the kayak again, back camping with Lou.
Hey.
So hopefully there'll be more trips to come like this. It's nice. So Lou just did a nice little chat on her video about her time here and the stage that she's at in her life. So that was really sweet. So if you want to go over to her channel and check that out, it's worth a watch. Really inspiring. Yeah, so go over to her channel, Louise's Outdoor Adventures, and check that out. But yeah, like she said, it's being on the river, you go at the pace of nature, and it's so nice, like feeling really free out here. And you realise doing this minimal food and gear how lucky we are, and how we kind of overcomplicate our lives a bit with all the material things. And I personally feel truly happy when you live simply and you have the basics, and this is definitely something that I want to do in the future, and I would love to live my life outdoors and eventually live full time outside. Just the freedom is amazing, and I think, like Lou said, you have to really go on a few camp outs and really get in the groove of it to really realise what you're missing out on. But you can't beat this view and the silence, and just being out here on your own with people you love. It's just, it can't get better than this. I really miss the canoe. It's such a slow pace of life, and you get so close to the animals, and you get to places that are more remote. So it's amazing how you feel like you live two separate lives when you come out here and being back home. I just feel like two different people, and back in society you're judged a lot, and there's a lot of pressures and stresses and structure. And out here you get up when the sun comes up, you go to sleep when the sun goes down, and you just live at your own pace, and that's what I love. Even though living outside you get a lot of freedom and a lot of happiness and a lot of rewards, it does have its negatives as well. Well, I wouldn't say negative, I'd just say hardships. And when it comes to hunting, I've been fishing, and I've been fishing for about 3 hours in total. So not very long on the scale of things, and I haven't caught anything. So it shows how tough it is to really survive and live off the land. Obviously there's things along the river that I can identify as like wild edibles, but gathering enough wild edibles to sustain yourself, there's not enough, and you wouldn't be able to consume all of it to meet your calories requirement. And yeah, just looking around now, because I'm going to purchase a rifle soon. At the animals, there is quite a lot. We've seen pheasants and geese and things like that, but it would take a lot to hunt and live off the land. And I guess we rely so much on society and shops nowadays that it does get more and more difficult the more you live with it, I guess. And yeah, being self-reliant is such an incredible skill that I hope to one day kind of master and get closer to being independent and self-reliant. Because the more self-reliant you are, the more free you can be. And freedom for me is a big factor. But yeah, like I said, gathering enough edibles and animals to meet your calories for the day takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time and a lot of patience. So yeah, you realise how tough our ancestors' lives would have been. Really tough.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today as any to see the horizon in the far.
Got the fire going nicely, collected a few bits of wood to load on if we wake up in the night. That fire's done so well. We lit it yesterday as soon as we got here really, and it's lasted all that time. So here's some of the things that are left over. The energy drinks, the sachets, the antibacterial wipes, some tissue, Tabasco sauce. So that did really well. The ration pack actually was really good for 48 hours, so you could easily get on with 24. So thank you so much, John, for giving us these boxes and giving us the experience. It's been great. So out of 10, what have you rated the ration packs for like energy and food?
Probably say 9.5 out of 10.
Really? Do you feel like you've been energised?
At times, yeah, but especially if that was over a 24-hour period.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot for 24 hours.
Yeah. Surprising how much you consume outdoors,
Yeah.
really.
You're always like active, aren't you?
Yeah, and obviously collecting firewood, out and about, and trying to stay warm at night as well.
So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care, guys. Thanks to all my subscribers and all of my Patreons.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the sun.